All the new machines, they were demonstrating them yesterday at Hotel Africana. I don't know if Mildred, you were there. They are they have advanced gadgets, inbuilt systems to control fraud. Because the machines themselves will also be auditing. You just show, you put your fingerprint like this one, your photo comes up, and then you are given a paper. Then even auditing, the machine will be keeping the number of people it has given out. Meaning you cannot go and pick some extra ballot papers and you take them and throw them into the box, because the machines will be having the numbers. So there is a lot of preparedness. I saw Parliament giving them supplementary budget funding through the supplementary budget. All that, I think, is meant to make sure the Electoral Commission is prepared enough. I saw them rolling out the verification voter display for everybody to go and check. And if somebody is not known in the village, then they should be alerted. By and large, I'm not seeing anything that is obstructing the Electoral Commission to deliver us. And the machines that are coming, we're told, are extremely modern gadgets that will not be delaying the voting process. Okay. I'm therefore comforted that we should be able to put out a very clean election for the satisfaction of everybody. Okay,
a great one there. A lot of optimism, especially with regard to the technology that is to be used. Ladies and gentlemen, we'll also be joined by Mr. Arini Rugendo, who will be joining us from afar, and that will be from Mbarara right there. Allow me just say a good morning to you, Mr. Rugendo, as we continue with the discussion.
Good morning, my daughter Mildred, and all my colleagues in the studio. And greetings from the land of milk and honey, probably the most beautiful city in the whole country, Mbarara.
The point is taken. The point is taken, Mr. Renito. I'll definitely be able to get back to you. And
we have been told that we should emphasize exploring the country. So I'm trying to explore this part of Uganda.
And you're definitely right. Thank you for the exploration. I'll get back to you. But to you, Sir Simon, where do we stand currently? What's your own analysis of the election preparedness?
Yeah, first, there are good lessons that come with it. I want to thank God that the African saying that when you live longer, there are many things you see that you would have missed. We have already said that there is fraud in elections, that there is a ballot stuffing, that there is rigging. And many people are saying, no. What would you say? You know, when you lose an election, what would you say? Now that the custodian of our elections is bothered himself to prepare an election free from these ones, he first confirms that they have been existing. If the thief says, I have stopped, even the Lord says, oh, who am I? If
not to forgive you.
If a sin, to forgive you. That's one. So we have had fraud, election rigging, ballot stuffing confirmed. That's number one. Number two, the opposition here wanted a judge. You were young when they were crying for a judge. Chigundu studied the bitumen, Simanyu what? He cannot do that. The chairman of the Electoral Commission must be somebody who qualifies to be a judge.
That's in the Citizen Compact on Electoral Democracy.
You understand?
Yeah.
They now have somebody who does not only qualify to be a judge, but even a Supreme Court judge. So whatever he's doing is what they were crying for. We thank God that we have witnessed that one. Number three, I am a bit disappointed with the chairman of the Electoral Commission, because he knows very well that our country is not as good on technology as any other. He's certainly aware. He knows the country we are handling. We need this technology to eliminate all the doubt in the way we conduct our elections. But the timing, 40 days to January 15th, because I can tell you, my Mildred, even as we talk now, we have ministers who cannot attach a document on their emails. Yes.
You're right. You're right.
Members
They have
of-
assistants after all.
Members of parliament who cannot read an attachment. They can't even download. Now, the people you are calling to train, this process would have had time to train, retrain, and retrain. But before I look at the quality of the technology, the time, 40 days, and we are talking about 40 days, today, tomorrow will be 39, we would have conducted our election the rude way we do it. This causes a lot of doubt. You are bringing machines now, 40 days to the election. We don't have time to train our people. There's a lot. Nobody was demanding for these machines. Nobody. Nobody. Because an election without fraud and rigging in Africa is not an election. So we expected a clean one. We are used to our rudimentary way of doing things. Let us have it the way it is. Nevertheless, they can make efforts and change. What this Electoral Commission has done that you need to do, this Electoral Commission is riding your goodwill as the media. They have not advertised.
You're right. You're right.
You understand?
Yeah.
They have not advertised. They said after what we do, whether we pay them or we don't, the media
news.
They
It's
run
newsworthy.
after us. So they have not invested in that advertisement. But it's not just advertisement. It's advertisement, it is sensitization, it is education. That if we had started early, it would work. I'll give you an example here. I am one of those who lost money in the Vera Stede campaign. Somebody calling me and telling me how they have given a donation of mattresses and other things to my community. All they're asking me to do is to give them transport. I did that. I paid money. I called back the person, he's nowhere. After even telling my community that I'm getting you mattresses and everything in every clinic. But NBS and your partners, UCIS and the others, have consistently, over the last, say, 5 months, promoted the Vera Stede campaign.
It's actually been over 2 years now.
Over 2 years
Yes.
now. You did Vera Stede.
Yes.
Vera Kugad. You trapped everyone. It has been endorsed by everybody, the artists, the religious leaders, the teachers, the politicians, and everything. If just a Vera Stede campaign on fraud needs all that time, how do you tell me that such a campaign, a serious introduction of technology, would take this much time? But it's our time to watch.
Okay.
Let us give Mr. Byabakama benefit of doubt, but I must say, we are very disappointed that as partners, media's partners, the Electoral Commission has played us off. We have not participated as partners. We have simply participated as their workers.
Okay. Thank you so much. And I think I agree with you. I hadn't even paid attention that the Electoral Commission did not make any adverts. But, well, news is news. And because
we gave them the proposal.
Yeah, and
even now, they need us
to
to do this as massive. If you must make an impact, you need to make it massive.
You're right.
But you need to do, for you to do that, you first of all have to call the media and let the media understand these machines. Then after they have understood, they help you to help others understand. Where is that time?
That's why it's called mass media.
If I were Mr. Museveni, I'd say, don't use those machines. We'll use them next time.
We'll get to see then why would we have spent us that much money if we're not going to use the machines.
How many other things have you spent billions and that they have not worked?
We will get back to that. Maybe we still have a bit of time to be able to train. I don't know what Mr. Rugendo thinks. It's just a few more months. It's a month and a few days to the elections. What do you feel in terms of how ready we are?
Thank you, Mildred. I didn't get the last part of the question. You're asking how do I feel about
How do you feel in terms of how ready we are for the election?
Oh, thank you very much. First of all, I think I would like to agree with, is it Simon in the studio, that there is skepticism about the readiness, particularly when it comes.